The view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character. People that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Grant. Anderson is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Scott in at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, Elliott is out there with Duncan. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Parker in at the point. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Pass to Elliott. Now here's Ginobili. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Ginobili's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Spurs. Now here's Hardaway. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now here is Robinson over O'Neal. Second shot opportunity, and Duncan lays it in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Outside, Scott. Parker against Hardaway. To the inside, O'Neal. Robinson with the block. Ginobili with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now here's Duncan. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Hardaway against Parker. Pass to Robinson. Over Shaq. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
He lobs it up. And the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Spurs have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. They need this. Parker's shot is off. And it's Anderson with the ball for Orlando. Here's Hardaway. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's Parker. Outside Robinson. Back to Parker. Over Hardaway. San Antonio again missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Anderson dishes to Grant. Second chance shot. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Parker finds Robinson. Here's Elliott. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Grant trying to break free. Good. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Spurs trail by 4. And there's the pass to Robinson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Scott against Elliott. Scott the pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Robinson. Anderson against Parker. With the floater. Good work there as it goes. And that'll tie this game up.
And he's really redefined the floater. Parker is one of the best in the business.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Beyond the arc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Passes it to O'Neal. The kick out to Scott. Out to the right wing. Grant the pass to Hardaway. To end the run. 6 to shoot. That's good from Shaq on the assist from Hardaway. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And it's San Antonio with another.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game. Shaq kicks to Scott. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Over Parker. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Parker passes to Duncan. Count it. Good. Duncan's got 6.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Outside Hardaway. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Orlando.
Duncan, he's checked in for Shaq.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Magic.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Parker. He has 5. Duncan with the block.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Anderson kicks to Hardaway. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
Manu Ginobili. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Scott. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. San Antonio leading. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Parker outside. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Anderson with the drive. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Parker. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Parker dishes to Duncan. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Parker. Hardaway passes to Grant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Anderson can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Elliott. And to get open is Robinson. Some solid defense from Grant. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando ball.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Smooth checked in for Grant. Goose comes in for Scott. Royal, he's checked in for Anderson. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. Pass to Royal. Here's Armstrong. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Orlando on D. Johnson outside. The pass to Person. Hickson with the ball. He's covered by Armstrong. To end the drought. The shot by Hickson, no good. Orlando leading. Here's Francis. Passes it to McCoy. Armstrong against Person. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And that one is good. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Johnson surveying the floor. And he drives in. That one doesn't go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Johnson against Armstrong. Duncan throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Person. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Hickson. Duncan with the block. 4-on-3 break.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Armstrong.
2 minutes.
He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Johnson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen dishes to Johnson. Back to Allen. Pass to Moreland. Over McCoy. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his first foul. Spurs making a switch here. Burton's checked in. Shaw's checked in for the Magic. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Up top, Armstrong. He's guarded by Johnson. Armstrong passes to McCoy. Allen with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
2 points. That one goes.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Armstrong. He takes it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Burton. Tries yet again. Shoots from the block. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Armstrong against Johnson. Down low. Here's Smooth. He kicks it to Armstrong. No good on the 3. Here's Burton. The dish now to Moreland. Johnson outside. Duncan with the block. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando. Smooth out there with Turner. That's Goose. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Shaw in at the 2-guard spot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Pass to Shaw. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ryan Shaw taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Spurs trail by 6. Allen surveying the D. The pass to Burton. 5 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss. Here is Shaw. Passes it to McCoy. Here's Francis. And here's Armstrong. It's deflected. Johnson outside. You can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to McCoy. Kicks it to Armstrong. Hickson grabs the board.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the Del Negro. He's checked in for Johnson.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Magic leading by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by the Spurs. Allen with it. No points in the game yet for him. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Allen against Grant. Allen's shot is off. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's blocked. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grant against Del Negro. Burton, the pass to Moreland. Scott pulls it in. Orlando leading by 5. Anderson outside. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Shaq. Makes it off the glass. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Spurs trail by 7. Now Parker. 5 points in the game. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Scott. Grant trying to break free. Scott. Good. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Anderson against Ginobili. Here's Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shaq's got 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Parker looking over the floor. He dishes it to Ginobili. To get open is Robinson. Outside, Scott. Out to Hardaway. Now the pass to Anderson. Grant trying to break free. Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 10. Grant against Robinson.
Orlando foul. Horace Grant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Duncan. He's got 6. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Elliott. They get the rebound. And Duncan gets it to go in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Anderson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Hardaway. Knocks it loose.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Duncan dishes to Parker. Lob pass to Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Fans, your Spurs squad. Fans, your Spurs squad.
Duncan is checked in for Orlando. Royal comes in for Scott. On defense, the Spurs. Duncan outside. Back to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Grant, right side. Here's Elliott. That one, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Elliott against Anderson. Grant in the post. Goes back up. Anderson can't get it to go.
Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Ginobili driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ginobili's got 5 now.
Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now here's Anderson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tony Parker. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Elliott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes to Robinson. Hardaway with the steal. Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Ginobili. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Now the feed to Anderson. Duncan trying to break loose and finished off by Anderson.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Here's Parker. After the Magic pick up 2. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. They get it back. Another shot. Robinson. Nice D from Duncan.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over Duncan. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
And the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
It's Parker with the drive. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now here is Hardaway. 19 points in the game. And there's the drive. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Tim Duncan. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Traps in the tray. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Penny Hardaway at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Orlando also making some changes. Smooth checked in for Grant. Goose comes in for Royal. And Armstrong subbed in for Anderson. Hardaway hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Burton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And it's Armstrong missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled
getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Here is Anderson. Parker out there with Ginobili. Then it's Duncan. Then it's Elliott. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Down low. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Orlando leading by 10. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Shaq.
And Parker, terrific at drawing the foul there. He's as good as anybody at initiating contact.
The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
Yeah, and Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Magic leading by 11. Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Duncan. That one goes in. Duncan's got 14.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Scott. The 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Lob pass to Duncan. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 29 points. Fades away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Duncan. Orlando grabs the miss. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now here is Hardaway. Over Ginobili. They get it back. Takes it inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Parker against Hardaway. Parker kicks to Robinson. Pass to Elliott. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Magic. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For Orlando, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Spurs trail by 14. Parker passes to Duncan. Anderson against Ginobili. The pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Hardaway finds Anderson. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Hardaway against Robinson. That's tipped. Here's Elliott driving inside. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Elliott's got his second bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Parker against Anderson. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. Good on the bucket.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Parker against Hardaway. Duncan trying to break loose. That's good, and the Orlando lead has got that down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Tony Parker.
And the screen and roll, an excellent choice there. Parker only needs a small amount of room to get his shot on.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kinds of adjustment he makes here.
Check in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Orlando. Royal, he's checked in for Scott. Hardaway passes to Grant. Over Duncan. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Magic lead by 12. Here's Parker. Feeds it to Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post. That's now 8 points for Robinson.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Hardaway passes to Grant. He kicks to O'Neal. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Duncan. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Rebound by Parker. Spurs trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Anderson. He has 5. There's the double team with Ginobili. Teardrop shot. Royal, good. Royal's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Hardaway against Parker. He feeds it to Robinson. Basket, good. 10 points for Robinson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Magic leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. Now the dish to O'Neal. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Shaq's got 12 points in the game.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Parker against Hardaway. Duncan trying to break loose. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Duncan's got 20. And it's the Magic with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the wing, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
San Antonio calls timeout. We've seen Penny Hardaway really having a great game.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Some changes here for the Spurs. The dude, he's checked in for Robinson. Person comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Johnson in for Parker. Then for the Magic. Duncan, he's checked in for O'Neal. Goose comes in for Royal. And Armstrong subbed in for Anderson. Now here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Hickson against Armstrong. Here's Duncan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Duncan.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Hardaway against Del Negro. Passes to Duncan. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's now 22 points for Tim Duncan. Hardaway against Johnson. From 7. Here's Hardaway. Duncan with the block. To Person, the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here is Armstrong. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
Avery Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Smooth checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Duncan. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Duncan's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to McCoy. Back to Hardaway. Pocket 6. Over Allen. Duncan trying to break loose, and he can't bank that one in. And Joe Allen will bring it up for San Antonio. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. 1:33 left in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen. Shaw's checked in for Orlando. And Allen drops them both. 1:32 left to play in the third. Here's Armstrong. He's got 6. Driving the lane. Pass to McCoy. Duncan with some nice D. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Duncan. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shaw passes to Armstrong. With the drive, dishes it to Duncan. Clock at 4. Fires for 3, and the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on.
And Orlando making a change here. Bowie's checked in. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And last season, as a team. They knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Allen against Armstrong. Pass to Francis. Now here's Duncan, defended by Allen. Fades and shoots. Here's McCoy, and it's blocked. Here is Elliott. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic out in front. They lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Duncan. Armstrong is out there with Bowie. Then there's Smooth. And it's Scott in at the 3, the small forward. Orlando leading. Driving in. Sweet little floater.
Anthony Bowie.
Bowie's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here is Elliott. Back to Allen. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Orlando leading by 4. And here's Armstrong. Duncan outside. Scott against Elliott. Scott inside, and no good that time. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the pass to McCoy. Outside, Scott kicks it to Armstrong. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Darryl Armstrong at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Armstrong. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Jaren Jackson. And the Magic making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in. And And both free throws good for Armstrong. Spurs trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Duncan. And it's good in the assist by Parker. 26 points for Duncan.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Allen. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Robinson comes to help. Here's Scott. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Knocked away. Stolen by O'Neal. Scott the pass to O'Neal. Misses off the right iron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And another turnover here by San Antonio. Anu Ginobili's checked in for Allen. Magic also changing it up. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Smooth. Anderson comes in for Bowie. Hardaway is subbed in for Armstrong. Pass to O'Neal. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Orlando with the ball. Stolen by Ginobili. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Ginobili leading the charge. Parker finds Robinson. Back to Parker. A floater, and that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 2. Now a timeout called by Orlando. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Parker. Shaq with some nice D. Orlando trailing here. Outside, Scott. Passes it to Anderson. Grant against Elliott. To end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Elliott passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Going to the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here is Elliott. He kicks to Parker. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Robinson dishes to Parker. 6 to shoot. Trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead. Anderson against Ginobili. Outside Hardaway. Over Robinson. That's good from Shaq on the assist from Penny Hardaway.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. Inside. And the basket by Ginobili. Ginobili's got the lead back up to 6 now for San Antonio. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Scott fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Magic ball.
Hardaway finds Scott. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. So the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Elliott. Here's Duncan. Goes up again, and the layup is good. Duncan's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Hardaway. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So he comes up empty at the line. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. The Magic trail by 8. Left side Hardaway. The feed to Grant. The pass to O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tony Parker.
That one on Parker.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Shaq. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ginobili. Elliott. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Hardaway. Robinson with the block. Ginobili looking around. Passes it to Elliott. There's the dish to Parker. A floater. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
At the line for your Spurs, Tim Duncan. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Lonzo Duncan nails them both. The Magic trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Scott. Here's the three. It's good from long range.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Spurs leading by 10. Ginobili the pass to Robinson. That's short off the rim. Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Offensive rebound. Anderson. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Anderson. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Grant sends it back. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Ginobili. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. Ginobili against Anderson. The Magic again can't hit.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Balance player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Down low, Ginobili with the steal. Lob pass to Duncan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hardaway with him. He's picked up by Parker. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Left side, Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Scott. Up the line, Orlando.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
David Robinson. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Spurs leading by 13. Outside Robinson. Here's Parker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. Hardaway against Parker. Tries again. And it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Parker against Hardaway. Parker outside. Feeds to Duncan. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Greg, last season, he saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thing?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
The Magic trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll...
Oh, Dennis Scott.
Goodness.
Assistant.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Lets a floater go, and the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Ginobili. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.